Hello. I almost said good morning. It is not morning.
No,
It
it's
is-
morning. I just woke up from a nap. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm about to take one. Yes.
I'm ready for my nap.
Yeah, me too.
All right, but we're gonna yap a little bit until our teams fill in.
We
But
should probably introduce
I was like, we
ourselves
should
first.
probably introduce ourselves. Do you want to introduce yourself
Yeah,
first?
sure. My name is Riley. I was on here a little bit earlier. Riley Rooster. I used to play comp. I want to play it again at some point soon, hopefully.
Comp's hard.
And I know you. You were Rice.
Hello. Yeah, I was on stream earlier, the last set. Just here to commentate for probably just this set because
Maybe.
we're playing after. Yeah, but we're just getting our teams in. We're watching, I believe, Flash Flood versus That's My Goats. I don't think Flash Flood has been on stream yet today, so that's their first time. We have a roster of Eevee, FM Candy, Goose, and Reiki, and then
Ooh.
obviously on the other side, That's My Goats. Been on stream for a bit. Enki, Ollie, Barry, and Brant.
Yes, Yeah,
pointing at us.
those are my goats.
Those are my goats.
Hi.
That's my goats.
Hi. Hello, stream. Hi, chat. Hi, Surprise Barry jump scare.
Okay, but so I was talking about it with you earlier, but Saf said we should talk about it on stream. So I was I was actually at Gommel last week.
Yeah, I was like, how was Gommel? I wish I could have gone.
Yeah, Gommel, I honestly think it's probably my favorite major land city we've been to, just because there's just a lot of things to do there.
What, is Seattle not good enough for you?
Well, it's not a major.
How could you? Why would you say that?
My
to
bad.
us?
Sorry,
Like,
sorry,
how could you-
Saf. It's not a major. To be fair, when I'm in Seattle, Kronos drives me everywhere, so I don't really need to do anything myself.
Yeah.
Okay, the photo's not loading. I'm trying to pull up a photo.
You didn't get to experience the epic highs and lows of Seattle public transit.
I think I'm good.
You're not truly living until you've been stuck on the train for an hour.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so
Have you done touristy things here?
no. Well, okay, so
You better do that before you leave.
Kronos lives in Port Orchard. It's like an
Oh.
hour and a half away, and I usually stay with him when I come to SeaBATTLE.
Yeah.
So it's like
That is a ways,
I'm
actually.
trying to see if we can like hang out in Seattle tomorrow.
Yes.
Just because. So I originally was thinking of flying out in the morning tomorrow, but I was like, oh, I want to hang out. Let me get a later flight so we can hang out, right?
Yes.
Like that. It just makes more sense. But I really don't know what our plans are
Yeah.
yet. But
Well, I hope you can experience Seattle so you can compare it to Canada. How was that?
Canada, well, okay, again, I think the area we're in downtown Toronto, so there's like everything there. There's a lot of food. Everything was pretty much walkable, or the public transit was relatively easy to take too. So it's like, oh, we wanted hot pot, that was like 10 minutes away. We wanted breakfast, that's another 5 minutes there. We wanted.
I'm just telling you, you can get all of this in Seattle, and you don't have to have a passport.
Yeah, you're not
Actually,
wrong.
wait. Wait, no. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong, but again, there's no
Yeah.
there's no major here yet.
Wow.
Yet.
Yet.
All
yet.
right, so I found
We
the
gotta
photo.
get people
I
out.
found,
You
I
gotta
found the
get people
photo. So Cactus.
It really does.
So Cactus. Shout out to Glitch Cactus. I believe he's on stream right now, interviewing Siren. But Cactus, at Gommel, there's an after party. It's on a boat, and it brings you pretty much like through the bay to see the city, pretty much. So, the.
Woo! Oh, it looks like we'll come back to this.
We'll come back to
to
the
the
story.
story later in the next intermission. Right now, we've got a game to watch. That's My Goats versus Flash Floods. Clam Blitz. Okay. My voice cracked. I'm sorry.
You're so good. We have Clamblitz on Barnacle. Obviously, my team played this earlier, but we see Eevee actually bringing out that new Carbon Roller. Has that Fizzy Bomb and Super Chump.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It's interesting because I know a pretty good Carbon player that has thoughts on the weapon, as in good thoughts, as in it is a less selfish, it's a different kit. It plays a lot differently than the vanilla kit that most people tend to use with the Splat Bomb and Zuka. It is less selfish. It can paint itself up. It can get in. It can get out if it needs to. So it allows the team to be able to do things more independently. It's not a Carbon Roller team, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it is, but like, you know what I mean. It's not the carbon roller.
yeah, but we see here the Flash Flood getting that early push in onto that plat. Actually unable, the Goose trying to make that ball, unable to make it. Goose jumping out with that cooler. I think they're trying to get that ball set up. That Tri-Strike's coming out from Reiki. Trying to push this top left. That's 2 down on the side of That's My Ghost. And this is going to be a score for Flash Flood, Riley.
Oh, wow. Yes, we are seeing that, yeah, Flash Flood is able to get that early advantage and all the way down to 65 right now, hoping to see a little bit more. Unable to hold their ground, though, as That's My Goat is able to take that top left bats back from Flash Flood, forcing Reiki to retreat. As they go down, get a little staggered, trying to just preserve that life and be able to act as a good fallback place for their teammates.
Yeah, but score to 50 is very strong on this map, considering that it's pretty hard to score unless you break through that choke point. But we do see 1 down from each side. Goose trying to push up here with their 10 umbrella, trying to hold that space, gets Ollie. Brand looking at him, but they have to back up for Reiki and Eevee here.
Yes, it looks like that while they are having to back up, while That's My Goat is more split, it allowed for Flash Flood to rally together, hold a strong front, and get another score in. Unfortunately, it looks like they were then pushed back a little bit to try and regroup, and That's My Goat is now able to return to neutral and try and battle it out for that mid space.
Yeah, not a lot of score off of that second open for them, but we see Goose here again with that 10 umbrella. I think on the side of That's My Goats, not sure if they were pushing through, but we see here that's 2 down on the side of That's My Goats. It might be another clam open for Flash Flood. It is here, and what do you think we're gonna see from this push, Riley?
I'm really hoping potentially a wipeout or a knockout. I'm not quite sure if they'll be able to achieve it yet. We have some life preserved from those players that jumped out, and it looks like they are just trying to drive the attention away, Goose is, and is able to actually kill Barry in the back and get a nice distraction to try and keep that push alive.
Yeah, for sure. Goose being that rat or the thorn on the side of That's My Goats, just drawing so much attention here. I think they've been there for a good 30 seconds, and I think Eevee got to jump into Goose as well, pretty much flipping the map for them, and that's, again, another 2 down on the side of That's My Goats, but not a lot of clams yet from Flash Flood. They do get that ball, but they still need a couple for that knockout.
Yes, and if they're able to hold their ground, if Eevee's able to maintain that position beneath the basket, I think they would be able to help maintain that and just keep the stagger going. Unable to do so, having to back out, and we are seeing That's My Goat try and rally once more, looking to see if they can get in. It seems to me they don't have a lot of very good specials to get out of those hold positions, those backed up positions.
Yeah, the main special that they've been relying on to really push back in is that Crab Tank coming out from Brand. As we see that Crab Tank, it gets expired. Barry with that splashdown gets picked off by Reiki. A huge bloodbath in mid here, but that's 2 down on the side of That's My Goats.
Yes, well, at the same time, 1 down at least on the side of Flash Flood, but they are back in quickly with the power of that cooler. And we are seeing right now a bubble trying to stop the push going in, unable to do so, as we are opening the basket one more time and ending the game.
Yeah, that's a KO from Flash Flood, and we kind of see a pattern in this game where, you know, That's My Goats had a pretty strong initial opening at the beginning. They got a couple picks, but Flash Flood just doing a really good job. First of all, recuperating, make sure that they got back in like a full team to push back in, and then just never let go of that space that they were holding. We pretty much for the whole game after that first minute, they were always on the side of That's My Goats plat. I think that's what people call it. I call it stack. There's a lot of different call outs for it, but that's pretty much how they got that score down so low so fast and didn't really give that up for the rest of the game.
And yeah, now we see these players start to regroup, try and think what are they going to need to do to change up their strategies, if at all, to be able to take back that control or maintain it on the next map, which is going to be tower control.
Yeah, tower control on Haggle.
All right.
Yeah. Shout out to Glitch Cactus.
How so?
We love you, Cactus.
Is that it?
That's
yeah, I can't read. Hey guys, I'm illiterate.
You're good. I think it's interesting to see what Carbon, or Eevee being known for Eevee being known for playing Decav and Carbon. I wonder if is Eevee gonna stick to that new Carbon roller on Tower Control Hagglefish, or are they gonna be, again, as you said, a more selfish Carbon with that Burst Bomb Trizuka one, or maybe even Decav, just because I think Decav in itself is just very strong on Tower Control Haggle as well.
I think they're gonna use the Zipcaster one.
Ooh, we don't talk about that.
Oh, it's
one.
Carbon Deco that I've been talking about, not the vanilla kit. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm slow on the uptake.
No,
I'm illiterate too.
All good.
I'm also tired. But
no, you're so good.
Yeah, you were telling a story.
I was. So, for people who weren't at Gommel, Cactus was able to drive the boat for a quick second. The captain was like, "Hey, we're not moving that much right now. We can let you drive the boat for a little bit." So no, the picture reset. Okay, I got the picture. Okay, so let's see. The glare. No, the glare. Okay, so Cactus is holding the wheel there. There's something on the wall that makes it.
You cannot see it.
No, it's so.
Let me hold it. Let me get it.
Let's see.
Closer.
Let's see. No, we can't see it.
Wait. Focus.
Focus. Okay.
Let me hold it back.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, you can kind of see it. So. Okay.
I can't do it.
But anyways, so when we're
Never
getting
mind.
into we can story time later.
We'll tell this story eventually.
We'll get to it eventually. But we're getting into this game. Tower Control Hagglefish. Again, tower. Someone always has to be on that tower to make that tower move forward. And is that a Machine Neo from Barry?
A Machine Neo. Haven't seen that much ever. I was gonna say in a little bit, but much. And it's very interesting. I see the vision here. They've got a more aggressive special. They've got point sensors to try and keep track of that Carbon more. And in addition, with the comp they have, I'm actually not quite sure if they have a lot of paint, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 down on the side of Flash Flood, and I think that's going to be That's My Goat's chance to push in forward here, but, we can see Flash Flood back in action with that tactic cooler they had earlier. We see Reiki on that fight with Ollie. Ollie gets a pick.
Yo. All right. It looks like, just amazing picks. It looks like both teams down two, able to still keep up more of a neutral position, trying to just feel each other out with these comp changes. And I do like the range that That's My Goat has gravitated towards as well. Just being able to try and fight these weapons that more so want to be in close quarters positions from that range. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But we see 2 down on both sides. That's going to be Flash Flood activating both their Trizukas. One goes down. It's another special out for the Tri-Strikes on Reiki. They're going to try to push up this ramp area, but not a lot of forward momentum just yet. Candy on that tower, but Goose and Eevee just sharking out this ramp, trying to see if they can catch anyone off guard.
And they do, and that is 1 down on the side of That's My Goat with a well-placed shark by Eevee or Candy. And yeah, again, just still able to hold these positions up on the right bats, and That's My Goat seeming to just have a lot of difficulty in getting them out and rooting everyone out of there.
Yeah, again, Goose being that thorn and That's My Goat's base, just doing such a good job, taking so much attention, getting a pick off of that, getting that jump in for Eevee, actually, and that's going to be more points down for the side of Flash Flood.
And we can see Eevee here in the corner just able to sneak in. Reiki able to try and give some backup pressure, trying to put Ink down for their friend and get more jumps in. Currently just knowing when to back up right here now, whereas more specials are now coming out, and That's My Goat able to score a great Zuka strike, followed by Bran on their way to try and continue rooting out from the skies above. And we are back in neutral and hopefully trying to turn those tables with another strong push.
Yeah, for sure. That counter push coming out from That's My Ghost. They have that Trizuka. They use that Tactic Cooler, but Eevee trying to get a pick here. Gets one, tries to get a second one, unable to. That's going to be an assist off of that from Goose. That's 3 down on the side of That's My Goat. And this is going to be that just good defense on the side of Flash Flood here.
Yes, Flash Flood now able to, again, take that space back so quickly. Unfortunately, Eevee cannot hide with the with the cooler on them this time. Not even the point sensor to foil them. Then Barry shooting off a really powerful Ingzuka, able to catch one, and it looks like being able to divide attention has gone into the favor of That's My Goat. Unfortunately, they lose their battles, and it looks like Flash Flood is able to return it to neutral, but both teams still in a down position as they try to find more stable ground, try to get those specials, try to be able to make the trades that they need to do.
Yeah, for sure. And we can kind of see here from Flash Flood's perspective, they're just trying to keep the aggression up. As we can see, not a lot of their weapons have that much range. So the more aggression they have, the stronger positions they can hold here, like what Raiki's doing right now. They have that Strikes ready. Wow, Tri-Strikes ready, just trying to get a hold for their team before they really activate that.
All right, Raiki's able to grab one, and with a huge pick over on the glass on the tent to be able to clear that space in a little bit better for their teammates to rush in to the plat. And we are seeing again just a lot of attempts at distraction, a lot of attempts at moving in as we near checkpoint 3 for Flash Flood.
Yeah, for sure. Checkpoint 3, that's 3 down on the side of Raiki, side of Flash Flood. Raiki, the last player alive, they get taken out. That's a delayed wipe. But Flash Flood having that Tactic Cooler, they're back fast into mid already. We see Goose with that 10 Umbrella Shield.
Yes, another big difference on this team is their Tactic Cooler players. You have one that is the classic and zapped paint spam that they are fighting for that cooler. And with the new rapid weapon, the new rapid blaster, which isn't going to get them as often. So you're seeing Flash Flood playing, and it's almost as if within the coolers we were watching a cooler comp playing against a non-cooler comp.
Yeah.
To a little less extent, a less drastic extent. Just
Yeah.
because one team is getting them is going to be back more often, and just you can't meet that same level of pressure.
Yeah, definitely. Flash Flood always having that Tactic Cooler when they engage in those fights.
Yes.
So whenever they do go down, they are not really punished that much because they do respawn faster, or they can use that super jump to jump back into a better position.
Mm-hmm.
So, that part of the reason why that Tactic Cooler is so strong. But I just want to mention, there were 4 Trizukas in that game.
Yeah,
I think
that was a lot.
that was more Zukas I've seen in a game in the past year than I don't know. That was a lot of Zukas.
Yeah.
Are we playing the too many Zukas challenge?
Well, yeah, I would. Do you remember the meta? How long ago was that? When Zuka was that?
This was
meta?
a year and a half ago, probably.
Was it really that long ago? Oh my gosh.
It was right before Inkjet meta and right when the Zuka buff got oops, all Zuka. Yeah. When Zuka got that 60 damage buff, I was guilty of this on Secret Elixir.
I remember.
Secret Elixir, we ran triple shot pencil at one point. We did it for one Ludi set, and that was kind of it because
we're getting booze off. You're getting booed off stage. I endorse it.
Yeah, but that's the first time I think I've seen at least more than one Trizuka on one team. Usually it's just one Zuka per team, just because of how volatile the special can really be.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get any picks off of it, you're really not getting a lot of value.
I think you can justify the 2 Zukas in some cases, but I do think if you're seeing a lot of Zukas, you need to have counters to that. So I'm curious to see if both teams switch to, I don't know, bubbles. I honestly see
play decav.
play decav. I like
the
decav.
The decav is right there, Eevee. Yeah, but I think teams are still getting ready for Robo Zones. So I'm wondering, what type of composition. I think mainly That's My Goats will run, just because they've been changing their composition a lot today. And it's interesting to see how that dynamic works.
Yeah, it's been very interesting because you're kind of going against is the consistency on what you're working with, and the consistency, the predictability that comes with a consistent comp, versus the unpredictability that comes with an inconsistent comp, meaning you have to be more of a jack of all trades. You got to hope you're ready just as you go into this match. Switching around.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be interesting. Will Barry bring out that blob again, as we seen earlier? Oh, actually, as I say it,
Very
Barry,
different.
Barry definitely bringing out a new weapon. That's gonna be that Sniper
The red-
Rider
the-
5.
I don't
B?
know.
Yeah,
I am
5B.
5B, the
Yes.
red one.
The red pencil.
Red
and then,
pen.
And then Ollie with that reef slider. The reflux. There we go.
Is that the reef slider reflex?
Yes,
Oh,
that
okay.
is the reef reef.
The reef.
Yes, the reef. But we do see a pretty aggressive opening on the side of Flash Flood. You know, I didn't look at it right away, but we do see Goose on that cream tent with the Toxic Mist and Super Jumps.
Ooh,
I know
wow.
some people who have quite a lot of thoughts on that special.
Oh yeah, I think it's very. I like the choice actually for this team specifically, for this comp specifically, because they are able to they're able to get by relying on their ability to get picks, and having those super trumps allows for a lot of quick paint to go down to let that roller engage, and also a lot of potential decoy jumps to distract the players who think, oh, maybe the roller's about to come in.
Yeah, for sure. We see Goose here, again, being that thorn in That's My Goat's base. They do manage to clear them pretty early here. The slider coming out from Ollie, trying to get that cap, but unable to, gets punished, and that's going to be one down for the side of That's My Goats.
Yeah, those strikes doing an excellent job of splitting the team, acting as a nice little temporary shield at the perfect time to prevent any follow-up for that reef slider. And we're going to see now how that pays off with Ollie going down, I almost spelled him oily, going down, getting, die.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah, we see here Eevee trying to hold that corner, uses that super chumps while they drop. I think pretty much just using those decoys, as they are called, to make That's My Ghost more wary about how they push back in. I see Goose popping their second chomps, Reiki getting that pick, gets a second. Can they get the third? Gets an assist off of that, and that's the wipeout.
Yes, it looks like we are going to see if That's My Goat has one more chance to try and break out of this. It's not a very long chance. They've got to make something happen right now. Unfortunately, with the Toxic Mist in the way, with the strikes now here to ensure zone stays capped, they lose control, but unfortunately are unable to stop it and cap in time, and game goes decisively to Flash Flood.
Yeah, Flash Flood taking advantage of that opportunity that they had. They already had so many points down the counter. They didn't really need to wait that long to really get that KO at the end.
Yes, both teams shaking hands, fist bumps, GGs all around. These teams, there's a lot of mutual respect for each other, and it's really awesome getting to see these players who, again, sometimes at the same level of play, sometimes vastly different, still be able to have fun, tell each other good job.
Yeah, and we do know what our Grands teams are and our third place team. So Grands will be Flash Flood,
yeah.
as we saw earlier, and then the other team will be Sea Bunnies.
Yes.
And then
And I'm being given something.
you're being
What
given
am I being
something.
given? Oh, okay. I have been asked. I think. I am
think so.
assuming. I am with
assume.
context clues. Assuming I have been asked to provide you with a new, with one of our
Eddie's
patented
favorites.
Eddie's favorites awards, and I am told to award this. It says to We Like Rice, my friend here, for traveling from San Jose and running Booyah Bay and being really cool, and you're really nice. And we like you.
Yay.
You're a cool person. Let me hold it up better.
Oh.
Oh, you can't even see the art.
The art's right here. Hold on.
Believe us, there's a picture there.
Wait.
It's really cool, I swear.
Wait.
I can't lean forward. It's not working.
The light. Oh no. Wait.
Under my hand. You can see it. There he is.
There's Eddie.
It's Eddie, I swear. We told you there's art.
There's art.
Whew.
All right. Well, okay. Let me show the photo real quick. But for the context of Gommel,
Yeah, we fucking finally tell the story. There's no one to play. There's no one to take the tension off of it.
for the context of Gommel, Cactus drove the boat for like a quick couple minutes, and the captain let us. Like, we obviously asked the captain. We didn't do it without.
I think you should have.
Without asking for consent.
You should have taken over.
But yeah,
Here, let's try
Again.
this again.
Oh, okay.
I have
see-
this.
Okay,
This
so it looks like he's has a cigar in the photo. So it's just a paddle on the on the wall, but it really does look like he has a cigar in his mouth. And Power, shout outs to Big Dapple, was the one who called it out on Twitter, which was pretty funny. But yeah, enough story time. We definitely need to get people onto their stations.
They've still got time. I don't know. They haven't asked us to break, so I get to yap.
True.
So I want to talk.
True. All right.
I didn't think I'd get this far. I don't have anything to talk about.
All right. Well, what do we want to yap about?
What's a fun thing I can talk about? I like Gameworks. I like this place.
How's SeaBATTLE today?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Fortunately. Oh. Okay, I have been given permission to end, but I choose not to. So I am going to continue to yap. Gameworks, I almost said GameStop.
GameStop.
Not sponsored by GameStop. Maybe sponsored by Gameworks. Not really, but
Not
like
really.
work in collaboration with Gameworks.
Yes.
Fun little arcade in Seattle. Third place is coming up next also,
Okay,
by the
so
way,
I guess
guys.
I am playing. Okay.
Oh yeah, you are playing, so you're not gonna have to.
Hey, it's okay.
You're gonna have to leave.
We can wrap it up, but
Yeah.
you know, Gameworks, great place.
Yeah.
SeaBATTLE, even better event.
Fun little arcade in Seattle. There's a lot of stuff happening in Seattle.
There's a lot happening.
I didn't get caught. I didn't get caught. It's
What?
okay, guys.
What'd you say? Huh?
Cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers. Hey, you know, we have Splatoon themed drinks.
Oh yeah.
At
Speaking
the
of food.
bar.
Speaking of snacks.
With
and
Gameworks here, I think the SeaBATTLE TOs partnered with them to really get some drinks on the menu.
Yeah, some adult beverages.
Adult beverages.
The adult tacticoolers.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
The adult tacticoolers. You know,
The
we
adult
gotta get that soda in.
tacticoolers. Yeah, like I have friends who everyone's like, what is in what tacticoolers that I give to my team? What liquid am I giving them? I was given really weird answers. I was given like the pink drink.
Oh no, not the pink drink.
Not the pink drink. The the pink sauce.
Oh yeah.
I've been given. Someone said Pepto-Bismol.
Why is it always pink?
I don't know. They were maybe pink ink at the time. I don't remember.
Interesting.
But I've seen,
Yeah.
Like Red Bull, alcohol, whatever it was, the mixture. Like everybody wants. What concoction? What poison can you feed your team to make them go ape?
Yeah.
Cheese and crackers. On that note, before I say something else, I'm going to say we should probably. You've got to get going.
Yeah, I gotta get going.
So I will say, where can the lovely people find you?
Well, you can see it on screen right now. Everyone
wow.
and all my social medias, it's all one word, We Like Rice. You can find me in San Jose, California, running Booyah Bay. How about you, Riley?
Again, as I said earlier on the stream when I was here last time, you can find me on Twitter at @TheRileyRooster and everywhere else as Riley Rooster, being Blue Sky and Discord because I don't do anything else.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi guys. I'm around.
All right, but stay tuned. We're going to our third place match. It'll be starting in like a couple minutes. Bye.
All right. Bye.